name is Pascal Gibbon, and I am delighted to welcome you to the Everyday Life Balance Show, the podcast for men and women who want to create more balance and harmony in their life on a mental, physical, and spiritual level. Every Monday, you get access to insights, practical tools, and strategies on well-being, personal development, life fulfillment, and success from experts in their field and from me, your change catalyst. It is my mission to guide you to happiness and help you find greater joy, inner peace, and balance. This is an invitation to you, the listener, to transform your life one step at a time. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Pascal Gibbon, your host. A warm welcome to episode 346 of the Everyday Life Balance Show. Thank you for tuning in. In episode 345, I encourage you to be bold and to make a fresh start unapologetically to fulfill your dreams. In this episode, I'd like to share a mindset shift I consider essential for creating changes in your life. The mindset shift is as follows. Whatever your aspiration for change may be, don't let your circumstances dictate your future. Whatever your aspiration for change may be, don't let your circumstances dictate your future. I'll share 5 tips to help you adopt this perspective. You will discover that a change of perspective aligns with a growth mindset, is more solution-focused, and is at the foundation of personal development. At the top of the mountain is the principle that life is always happening for you and through you. Here are the reasons why letting our circumstances dictate our future is problematic. The first reason is disempowerment. Being a victim of our circumstances is disempowering. The main issue with allowing our circumstances to dictate our future is that we remain stuck as if there was no way out or light at the end of the tunnel. This mindset is okay if we don't have any sense of discontent and choose the status quo. However, I would argue that things need to change when we continue to complain about our circumstances. The second reason is limited awareness. Our level of awareness results from the experiences, lessons, learnings, and wisdom we've acquired, which help us build resilience as we meet roadblocks. Therefore, accepting growth means acquiring another level of awareness. And the third reason is disillusion. When we allow our circumstances to dictate our future, we feel disillusioned. Regrettably, a significant number of younger individuals feel disillusioned about the future. Let me present a new possibility, harnessing our ability to create at will and be the change we want to see in the world. There are numerous accounts of individuals who've transformed their lives from poverty to wealth, suffering to joy, ill health to wellness, and hopelessness to a purposeful existence. Therefore, we know it is possible to change our circumstances. In this light, let me now share 5 principles that will help you improve any aspect of your life intentionally. The acclaimed thought leader and author Morrissey shares in her TED Talk the hidden code for transforming dreams into reality, the time she was in hospital with a fatal kidney disease. She was given 6 months by the doctors and felt terrified. She believed God was punishing her for getting pregnant during her teen and that life was happening to her. However, an encounter with a chaplain offering prayer before surgery at the hospital saved her life. Once Mary shared with her what had gone on in her life the last year or two, the chaplain said, "Mary, everything that exists is created twice. It is first a thought before it becomes a thing. There is an infinite number of possibilities." What the chaplain was doing was helping Mary change her thoughts by believing in the idea that she could get better. Mary Morrissey said, "She gave me a prescriptive for how to use my thinking and emotion." If you feel disillusioned about the future, what if you could harness the creative power to create change? It's possible if we believe so. Principle number 1 is to be the change you wish to see. We are all responsible for the kind of world we create every day, in our lives and the world at large. The world I yearn for is one of peace, love, and harmony for myself, my loved ones, and every human being. What change do you desire for yourself that would impact the world positively? This fundamental question allows you to live your life with intention and meaning. Principle number 2 is to get back up. We all encounter setbacks, and changing our relationship with failure is necessary. The perfectionists listening, I hear you. Please consider that failure is feedback. It indicates that something needs adjustment or abandonment to move on to something better. I remember and recognize now the time in my life as the dark night of the soul. You've probably heard my story when I suffered from existential angst and was seeking the meaning of my life. I needed to get back up and change my inner state. I received an answer to my prayer and the most powerful lesson. I was here to enhance people's lives. This lesson gave me hope, stopped me feeling sorry for myself, and got me back up. I am here to give love unconditionally. Can you recall similar circumstances when you got back up? What happened? Principle number 3 is to get better, not bitter. No matter what happens to you in life, change your state from one of resentment to one of acceptance and resilience. Let go of the things of the past that are beyond your control and start creating a bright future. Like Eckhart Tolle said, suffering doesn't occur in the present moment. It occurs when we bring into the present moment memories of the past we haven't made peace with. Let's say, for example, that you are having a great day. However, an incident occurs that reminds you of a past trauma you haven't fully healed from. Remembering this unpleasant memory changes your present happy state into one of sorrow. We need to let go of the memories that cause us suffering. This solution is central to the Hawaiian healing technique known as Ho'oponopono. You work with your inner child to let go in the present moment of all the memories that cause you suffering, pain, and sorrow. Your circumstances are the result of particular behaviors, actions, and beliefs. What if you need to change them to meet your new goals? To do so, reflect on Albert Einstein's quote, "Without changing our pattern of thought, we will not be able to solve the problems we created with our current pattern of thought." To improve our lives, we need to transform the habits that don't serve us and develop better thoughts, beliefs, and actions to improve our results. Principle number 4 is to keep the faith and trust. Increase your confidence and believe that you can change your circumstances. You are in the driver's seat. Don't expect anyone else to do the push-ups for you. Start believing that you can start all over again and get the support you need from professionals, friends, or loved ones to clarify your next steps towards your dreams. A great way to take a leap of faith is to recount your life successes. What decisions did you make to succeed? What were your thoughts, beliefs, and actions? And lastly, principle number 5 is to leap forward. Take a blank piece of paper and declare the first action you desire to initiate to change your circumstances. Once you know, act upon it and seek additional resources if and when necessary. Feel the fear and do it anyway because you are ready for growth. Isn't change a fascinating subject? At times we embrace it naturally without thinking. At other times, we overthink it and resist it. However, understanding its value and the difference it can make is crucial. We can change our circumstances by doing things in a certain way. Here is a recap of the 5 principles to help you improve any aspect of your life intentionally. Principle number 1, be the change you wish to see. Live with intention and create positive change in your world. Principle number 2 is to get back up. View failure as feedback and use setbacks as stepping stones. Principle number 3 is to get better, not bitter. Release past resentments and focus on building a bright future. Principle number 4, keep the faith and trust. Believe in your ability to change and take control of your destiny. And principle number 5, leap forward. Identify and act on your first step towards changing your circumstances. Now, I encourage you to take these principles to heart and implement them. Reflect on the change you desire and start taking steps today. Remember, you have the power to shape your future. Have a great week of transformation, peace, and fulfillment. I look forward to connecting with you next Monday. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for reviewing and rating the Everyday Life Balance podcast on iTunes. And thank you for subscribing to this podcast so that you can continue to get training each time I release a new episode. I look forward to connecting with you next week. And as always, yes, you can dream it, create it, live it.